Welcome back. It is a Kentucky murder mystery with incredible twists and turns and a cold case more than 60 years old. Now the director and producer of films, including The Very Worst Thing, has released a book about the sudden tragic death of an Eastern Kentucky cheerleader. And we welcome Michael Crisp today with a look at Murder in the Mountains, the Muriel Baldridge story. And here's a copy of the book here. We were just talking during the break about some of the great stories that come out of our state. This one, a sad story, but quite intriguing.
Yeah, it is. When I was directing The Very Worst Thing, which is a film about the 1958 Floyd County bus tragedy, several of the subjects I interviewed told me they wanted me to do something involving the death of Muriel Baldridge, and that's a very famous unsolved cold case, not only for Appalachia, but statewide.
And admittedly, I wasn't quite old enough to remember this when it happened, and it was actually a case from 1949?
Yeah, that's correct. In late June of 1949, she was an incredibly popular student at Prestonsburg High School. She was a cheerleader and just, it seemed like everybody's best friend, and everybody loved her. And then she was found murdered one morning on June 28th, 1949, and it set off an amazing chain of events that we get into in the book.
And is this from a lot of recounts of her, of those who knew her? I know there's some family that have been involved, family members that have been involved in this as well.
Yes, we've had a bunch of help from several people, but probably the most help that we've had was from her niece through marriage, and her name is Lynn Preston, and she wrote the foreword to our book and gave us a great deal of pictures and information to help shape the story of just who Muriel was.
And this is available now in several area bookstores?
Yes, it is. It's available at most bookstores throughout Kentucky, and in Lexington it's available at Joseph Beth Bookstores, Morris Bookshop, and the Wild Fig.
All right. And again, Murder in the Mountains is the name of that from Michael Crisp. And also just noticed on your website that copies of DVD copies of The Very Worst Thing are available now as well?
Yes, they sure are. So you can get those at theveryworstthing.com. And then this book is also available at KentuckyColdCases.com.
Well, thank you for continuing to bring us some fascinating stories from our history. And we also want to thank you for supporting our Toys for Tots drive. I see you brought here a toy here, a cheerleading set,
Yep.
I guess in memory of Muriel and her, what she's known for, I guess.
Yes, I sure did, and I thought this would be perfect in light of the book and who she was, and I appreciate being a part of this, so
well, thank you. We will appreciate that. Toys for Tots drive going on now. You can do that at any S&S Tire, Toys R Us, Babies R Us locations, and a long list you'll find on our website at WTVQ.com. Thank you for your support, and good luck with the book and your movies.
I appreciate it.
We will be right back with the Last Check Your Forecast.